How you doing? This is Oz from Oz Mechanics, and this is gonna be my second video. We're gonna be talking about overheating cooling systems. Last video that we're talking about, it was a 2002 Cadillac DeVille, and we're repairing a overheating issue. On this one, we're gonna be working on the I believe 96 or 97. I'm not sure. It's a Mazda Protege. Main complaint was that the customer would drive for a couple miles. When he got home, he would notice that there was a leak on the bottom of the car. So before it got any worse, he brought it over here and wanted to find out exactly where it was leaking at. So to find that out, what I did, I just said, you know what, let's put a UV dye in there. And what the UV dye does, it just enhances the color of the coolant, so we can find out exactly what's coming out from. Because even coolant or water is kind of lucid, so it's clear. So you're not actually, you can't see exactly where it's coming out from. It can run through crevices or so on. So I don't have the actual bottle of the UV dye that we used on this one, but I do have it on internet, so I can show you exactly how it looks like. So if y'all ever want to buy it, that's the Auto Pro Cooling System Water Leak UV dye. They do sell them at AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Advanced Auto Parts. Just ask the counter people; they'll probably direct you to the right place. So what you do, you actually add the UV dye into the cooling system right here. Drive it around for a couple miles and let it settle in. After that, what you do need to see where it's coming out from, or to enhance the color of the UV, you need a black light. There's a couple of, well, you can buy this black light. I got this one on eBay. They do have it at AutoZone, O'Reilly's. If you want to, you can get those little black light bulbs. They have them at Walmart, Walgreens, those kind of stores. You can use those to see where it's coming out from. And you got two options to do this. You can drive the car once the UV dye settles in there. You can drive the car and work on it while it's leaking. But unfortunately, the car's gonna be hot, so you might get burned. What I did, I have this pressure tester. This pressure tester is called the radiator pressure tester. You can actually rent it from O'Reilly's, AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, different auto parts places. They do rent them out. So it's a rental tool. You just give them I think AutoZone is like $80. $80 for that one. You'll get your money back once you return it. The UV dye is only about $10. So what I do with this one, I let the car cool down for a little bit. You do have to get an adapter for this vehicle, unfortunately. This Mazda is an old school Mazda, so it's one of the foreign cars. So these adapters are about $20 each, and they're rental tools as well, so you'll get your money back. Hook on that adapter for the proper car. Then you're gonna hook up your pressure tester right there. Let me set the camera right here. As you can tell, we have different stages of pressure. This is pounds, and we got 4 pounds with the yellow, 7 pounds with the green. I believe that's 13 to 14 with blue, and then 16 is gonna be our magic number. That's gonna be in the black. So we want to get this dial all the way to the black to build up pressure in the system. Once we build up enough pressure in the system, say if we have a leaky hose, that should give enough pressure to push out the coolant from there. And then we'll know exactly where it's coming out from. And by doing this, you're not gonna get burned or anything like that. Alright, now we got it right there. I think that's good enough for now. Alright, so now what we're going to look for, any leaks. As you can see, without the UV light, you can't see nothing. But once I put the UV light on there, it enhances the color of the leak. Makes it a lot easier to see. Got a leak there. As you can see, the color of the leaks, where it's coming out from with the UV light. So with further inspection, you can actually see where it's coming from. And this one looks like a hose over here, if I'm not mistaken. And before I made this video, I already kind of went through it and found out where it's coming out from. Just want to give you a first-hand look on how I do this. And the other one, unfortunately, is a water pump. So that's going to be a big job right there. You have to take more stuff out. But that gives you a little perspective on how to do this. If you want to tackle this job, it's fairly easy. Doesn't take that long. It's cheap as well. And like I said, the only thing you got to spend money on is just a UV dye, and that doesn't cost anything but, like I said, $8. And the rental tool, you'll get your money back as soon as you finish the job. If you have any other questions about cooling system, and you want to know what happens if it's heating up but there's no leaks, you tried the cooling system trick that I just did and you can't find any leaks, leave comments and I'll try to answer them as soon as possible, and if I can make another video, I will do so. Hope you have a nice day. Enjoy.